Hello YouTube, this is part 2 of my series on how to solve the Bandaged mf8 2x3x4. You can't really see it on the camera, but this is the red, this is orange. To start off with, I'm just going to point out a piece that is incredibly important. If you look, you can see the screw right there, see it? Notice how it's always stuck to this piece right here. So no matter if I turn this side or not, the screw is always right there. Unless you're doing an algorithm, then it may move, depending on the algorithm you do. But basically, most of the algorithms revolve around it being right here, front right, like this. So it's on the right towards the back, like back here. Or like this, on the front and the left. So right now we're just going to go over some of the algorithms for just manipulating the inside pieces. And here's a quick note on notation for this. I use a numbering system to keep track of where the split edges are, and those are the edges that need to be right here and right here for this edge to turn. So if they're depending on the number, that's where the split edge is. So here's the numbering system. This edge, or like right in this corner here, if you look in it, can't really see it, but there's a split edge in there. This is 1 at this cross thing. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. Then right here between these two is 5, 6, I think this is 7 right here in the back, and then this one right here at the bottom in the front is 8. And so here's some basic algorithms. U, R2, U, R2, U, R2, U, R2, U, R2, U, R2. So that's basically U, R2 6 times. And what that does is it switches around the 8th piece, which is this one, with piece number 2. So it swaps these two and another one. So if I were to do that backwards, it would be R2 U prime, R2 U prime, which switches piece number 1, which is this one, and piece number 8. So these 3 actually go in a cycle. This number 8, number 2, and number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and do the second algorithm, R2 U prime. That's going to do a counterclockwise cycle of what we just did. The first one, U R2, was actually a clockwise cycle. It cycled this one, and this one. Now they're just going to go counterclockwise. So R2 U prime. 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 And that solves them all. Woohoo. Okay. So there are a couple that, depending, like, why I really emphasized why this one needs to be where it is because, for example, if I do R2U, 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 and I just do it until I've done it 6 times, which is now, the piece, it doesn't really unbandage anything, but let me go ahead and undo that really fast. If I do it with a different piece, like instead of having the static one right here, having it right here, like this, it should come up with a different result. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, yeah, see, it bandages this edge right here. So really just pay attention. All the ones I'm showing right now are with this static piece on the right. So I guess I should undo that. There are other ways to hold it that cycle different pieces. I guess I'll just upload scans of my note cards of like all the algorithms. I don't really know. I guess comment if you want all of them, but you should be able to do it with just those few. The U R2 and R2 U prime. Those should really be all you need for bandaging or unbandaging the inside. So in the next video, I'm probably just going to scramble it and go from there. So, see ya.